Hi guys, let's do some coloring together. I printed off the Cocowayo PDFs that they currently have linked on their social medias, and they're free actually, and all you need to do is just print them. So go get those. So I'm going to be coloring a page from the PDF that I just printed at home, and let's get into it. I will have all of my supplies listed in the description below, and let's get into some coloring together. Okay, so I'm actually going to be finishing this coloring page today that I started a few days ago. This is from the free Cocowayo PDF that they have linked on all of their social media accounts. They essentially just created 10 coloring pages for free just to say thank you for the new year and for, the holidays. I have a tutorial of how I did the cobblestone actually on my TikTok I did a few days ago. So if you want to see how I did the cobblestone, go ahead and head back to my TikTok and look under the playlist tutorials where I have that there. I'm going to be using my Ohuhu alcohol markers and all of my pens. I'll have everything linked below. I'm going to use some acrylic pens, glitter pens, all of the fun art supplies. Okay, so my first two colors I'm going to go in with, I'm going to do the sky. I'm going to do an ombre effect essentially. I'm going to go in with frost blue first. And then I think this is Tahitian blue. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing it. Okay, so another thing I love to do before I start coloring an ombre or gradient effect, I like to prep my markers and take the cap off, because if you've ever done a gradient effect before, you need to move pretty quickly so the marker doesn't dry, the space doesn't dry on you, just because it blends a lot nicer when the two shades are freshly colored. And then I'm just going to pick up my other blue, go in. Now you might look at this and be like, oh my gosh, how are you going to blend it? It's okay. Trust the process. Go back in with your light blue. It'll work out. Just blend, 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 blend. Go back in. And if you've realized you've picked up too dark of a shade between, you can always find a transition color. So that's exactly what I did. A medium transition color. Pick up my light blue again, go in and blend. So for the puppy, I'm going to assume this is a puppy, a poodle, some sort of dog. I'm going in with brown gray for my first layer. Oh, actually thinking about it, I probably should have done her a different color because I would have done the box brown. That's okay, I'll figure it out. I think I could do maybe the box black. I think I want to give the poodle red rain boots as well. I'm just gonna go in with deep red. Oh yeah, that's like the perfect red I was thinking about. I'm gonna do her little hair tie red as well. And I'll do the door frame red. For Mr. Mouse, I'm going to go in with warm gray. I kind of wanted to not color him gray just because I did the cobblestone. Yeah, I'm just gonna end up doing the box black. So for the donuts, I'm just gonna use Barely Beige because I'm gonna go over top of them with like a pink for frosting, and then I think I'll color the first part of the snail with Barely Beige. For the bread, I'm gonna use yellow Oracle, I think. Ooh, I'm gonna go in just a little bit here. For Mr. Duck, I'm gonna use Barium Yellow. I love this yellow color. Oops. For the house, I wanted to do it like a really dark blue. So I'm using Prussian blue. use the color Apricot for Mr. Duck's feet, his beak, and the carrot in the bag. So for the roof of the building, I'm gonna go in with Potato Brown. This has recently become one of my favorite browns that I have. For the handkerchief, I'm just gonna use Pastel Violet. I love this color, this is so pretty. I think I'm also gonna do the boots this color. Okay, so now I need to pick out the colors for our trees. I want to go for a darker tree color. So I think I'm going to start with Absinthe and then move to Pettis Pot. Absinthe. Again, just taking the cap off. I think I'm just gonna kind of do this everywhere. So I'll use this one. Go in here. Here. Okay, so for the flowers, I'm just gonna go in with my Marte like paint pens. I'm gonna use pink and purple, and then I'll use green for the leaves and yellow for the center. Okay, so I'm just gonna write list, and then I'm just gonna do little squiggles. I think today I'm gonna go in and use my today I'm gonna go in and use my Marte acrylic white paint pen instead. And then my most recent thing I've become obsessed with is giving my coloring pages like a border. And I thought like a darker green would be really pretty. So I'm just going in with beige green and giving my page a border. Alright you guys, here is the final page. I love how this turned out. It's so cute and charming, and I feel like the green border just added so much to the page. I also love the cobblestone. This was my first time trying cobblestone pattern actually, and it turned out so beautiful. And this is the page. Oh, this is the back of the page, like the cardstock. I just have a coloring book, or I just have like an old sketchbook that I just laid this on top of and used, and this is what it looked like.